Hey guys, Mr. Champion. We're going to look at Section 3 of Chapter 18, and we're going to look at the South under Reconstruction. Here's what we're going to focus on. How did the South respond to Reconstruction? So we're going to look at the politics. We're going to look at how conservatives resisted Reconstruction. We're going to look at some of the challenges the government faced. And then lastly, we're going to look at the cycle of poverty and discuss sharecropping a little bit. Now again, this is just an introduction. There are some supplement materials you're going to have on Moodle. But for right now, we're going to start with the basics, and you're going to quiz over the basics before you move on to diving a little deeper. So the new forces, basically there are three new forces in the Southern politics, again at the advent of radical Reconstruction. You have the scallywags, and basically those who were in politics, or the Republicans that were in the South that opposed secession. They didn't want to break away from the Union originally that caused the Civil War. You also have the carpetbaggers. So as the Reconstruction is going on in the South, you have many Northerners coming down and getting involved in the Reconstruction process, and particularly politics. And then you have this large African-American group in which the Republicans pushed for to get rights to vote, who are now a part of Southern politics. Again, in the course, you have 16 African-Americans between 1869 and 1880 to hold office. So again, this is a picture we're going to analyze, political cartoon. Just want to kind of give you an idea of a rendition of what a carpetbagger is and what did it mean. And so we'll take some time to analyze this picture here in class. So two individuals, Hiram Revels and Blanche K. Bruce. These are two individuals who rose to power in the South and was able to hold office. Blanche K. Bruce really being the first to fully serve in full term in office. In places like South Carolina, you saw that where there were a majority of African Americans, you had African Americans being voted into the majority in the House of State Legislators. Conservatives resist. Basically, the conservatives are Democrats who were against, again, this move to allowing African Americans to have freedoms under the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendments. They wanted the South to change as little as possible. They also were determined to keep power in the hands of whites and really move African Americans back to plantations. Again, this idea of plantation working on free labor was important, so there were strategic things done. Yesterday, again, remember we talked about the black codes that were instituted to get African Americans back onto plantations. One of the ways in which whites resisted against this move in Southern politics was a group that was called the Ku Klux Klan. We're going to look at those a little bit, again, like I said, when we come to class, and see how they rose to power, why, what were some reasons they were able to rise to power. But again, they were about putting terror on those who support African Americans and African Americans. Over hundreds of African Americans are killed at the hands of the Ku Klux Klan in order to prevent them from becoming a part of the political process. So in 1870, Congress institutes a law that it's a crime to keep people from voting. We'll take a look at that and look at a few individuals and their experience there. Lastly, I want to talk about sharecropping and the cycle of poverty. Okay, again, the idea was to get African Americans 40 acres and a mule. By doing so, it would allow them to get on their feet. They can provide for their families, and also, again, have a better way of life. This really never came to fruition. We're going to look at some of the important documents around this and why it really didn't work out in terms of economics and individuals' inability or unwillingness to see this through. But sharecropping, basically, in tenant farming takes place, and this is where African Americans or freedmen would rent the plot of land and work it for the plantation owner. The plantation owner basically provided them with seed, fertilizer, and tools. Remember, they don't have the money to buy these things, and so they would work out a contract where they would work the land, and then from what the harvest brings, they would pay back the owner. What would happen is that they would never actually be able to pay back the owner, just enough to pay for what they used or got from the owner and take care of the family, but never really gaining or making extra money. And so this locked them into a cycle of poverty. So take a look at this chart right here, and you can kind of see how the cycle takes place and continues to put African Americans back on plantations or keeping them subservient to that of the farmer. So go ahead and write up your summary on Moodle. Make sure if you have any questions, write those questions down, and we'll take a look at those in class. Thanks, and look forward to our discussion.